James Kaufman, World News Report today, January 13th, 2025. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Mexican fishing boat smuggling migrants rams Coast Guard, prompting machine gun fire and arrests. Tension at the southern border is on the rise just days before Trump takes office. As of last week, the captain and first mate of a Mexican fishing boat are in federal custody after brawling with U.S. Coast Guard members attempting to board their vessel, according to Border Patrol. The clash occurred last Sunday off San Diego's Mission Bay after a federal joint operations center in Imperial Beach flagged the boat as suspicious. The boat with 6 occupants and a quote-unquote excessive number of fishing poles was under surveillance by U.S. Border Patrol near Dana Launch. Agents observed 4 passengers disembarking, later identified as Mexican migrants. They were instructed to sit on the pier while agents searched for the boat's operators. The Border Patrol report says 2 agents spotted 2 individuals hiding near the public restrooms, but the pair fled back to the boat, quickly unmooring and escaping before they could be apprehended. The Joint Operations Center tracked the boat remotely and dispatched a U.S. Coast Guard cutter to intercept the fishing vessel. About 20 minutes later, the Coast Guard caught up, using emergency lights and loudspeakers to order the boat to stop. Instead of complying, the boat rammed the Coast Guard vessel, and its 2 occupants began hurling metal objects at crew members. The Coast Guard disabled the boat's engines with their machine gun fire and used pepperball projectiles to subdue the crew. Coast Guard members boarded the boat, subdued the non-compliant suspects with pepper spray, and placed them in handcuffs. Esker, Eduardo Adulo Rodriguez, and Francisco Brado Cota were taken to Naval Base Point Loma for medical evaluation and released the same day. The pair declined to explain their actions or involvement with the migrants, according to court documents. 3 of the 4 migrants identified Aduelo as the captain and Brado as the first mate, stating that they paid $7,000 to $16,000 each to be smuggled into the U.S. by the 2. Aduelo and Brado remain in custody, facing charges of smuggling migrants for profit. A detention hearing is scheduled for next week. The report says they'd be spending 30 years in a Texas prison if they would have just used the Gulf of Mexico. God bless you and yours, folks. At least they're still being detained. It's California, after all. Share, subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible. Bizarro world.